As the son of two doctors, the pressure was on for Akshay Narvekar to become one himself. But he chose to swap a stethoscope for shirts instead and stitch together the Bombay Shirt Company. With stores in Dubai, New York and Mumbai and some marquee investors, I get Akshay on board to talk about how he sewed his dream. Well, great to have you on board. To start off with, you've swapped the stethoscope for shirts. Tell me how the idea came about.
Yeah, so I come from a family with a long list of doctors across generations. But I knew from a young age that becoming a doctor was not for me. My first job out of college was with a large clothing brand based in California where I spent 5 years. So when it came time to start my own business, it made sense to start it in an industry which I had experience in, and obviously for a product that I was passionate about.
So today your model focuses on designing a shirt from scratch, not picking it off the hanger. Is that what differentiates you?
Definitely differentiates the piece itself, and it differentiates the person wearing it. As a company, I'm not so sure that it differentiates us because there are other companies that can offer the same thing. But the ability to do it on a consistent basis and offer that consistency to customers, that's what will differentiate us.
Well, you started off as an online custom men's shirt brand and now you've opened stores world over. Why the omni-channel approach?
So we started as a web-only business initially, but realized there were a couple of reasons why we need to move offline. So firstly, people want to touch and feel the fabrics, and secondly, they're looking for a tailor to measure them. Those were the immediate reasons to start an omni-channel brand. But over the course of time, I think we've realized that it's shopping for custom-made shirts is as much about the experience as the product itself. So we try to deliver that experience through our stores.
Tell me about your financials. I heard that you're growing at over 200% a year, that you're already profitable. What is your pricing point and what are your targets for financials?
So you're right, we have been doubling our revenues year on year, and hopefully we can continue to do that in the foreseeable future as well. In terms of the pricing strategy, it's very simple. We try to price our products at the same price as what you'd pay for a ready-made shirt from a comparable brand. And then the value proposition to the customers is look, hey, why buy a ready-made shirt when you can get a custom-made shirt designed for you and fit to you at the same price?
So after New York and Dubai, what's next for Bombay Shirt Company?
I think there's still a large opportunity in the Indian market itself. So recently we've been expanding to other cities that we're not present in at the moment. We recently opened in Hyderabad and Ahmedabad. And like that, there are plenty of other cities, with latent demand. So over the next year, I think we're going to focus heavily on getting to these cities across India.
So tell me, how much have you raised so far from your investors and what are your fundraising plans?
So over time, we've taken a conscious decision to not raise institutional money, but work with family offices and investors who allow us to run the business the way we've seen fit. So we're very lucky to have investors like Amit and Aryan Patni, whose family office has invested in us. Madhu Kela and Yash Kela as well, whose prop fund Singularity Ventures is an investor in our company.
So tell me how the luxury menswear market is growing, Akshay, the difference between India vis-a-vis what it is like globally.
People abroad are more open to spending large sums of money online, whereas here in India, I think there's still a trust factor where brands have to build that trust in the mind of consumers before they can go ahead and spend higher amounts of money. So that's the major difference at the moment.
All right, then a rapid fire round. So why the name Bombay Shirt Company?
I wanted something that was simple, timeless and classic.
Something you would never be caught dead wearing.
A colorful suit.
Complete the sentence. The life of an entrepreneur is
never dull.
Okay, and the best dressed man according to you?
I think Eddie Redmayne is a very well-dressed man, and I think Pep Guardiola has a very classic sense of style.
Well, you sure have managed to stitch together quite a company. Here's wishing you all the best.